AOC, my favorite big booty Latina. I love you, AOC. You're my favorite. Very sexy. Look at that booty on AOC. That's my favorite big booty Latina. I love it. My favorite AOC. Nice to meet you, AOC.
All right, guys. So Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, aka AOC, has responded to the massive backlash she received for faking her arrest yesterday during a protest at the Supreme Court over Roe v. Wade being overturned. Now, I'm pretty sure you guys have seen the video, okay? But let's play the video one more time for you guys who haven't seen AOC and Ilhan Omar being arrested. Now, as you can see there, they're faking being handcuffed. They have their hands behind their backs like they're being handcuffed, even though they don't have handcuffs on, okay? Obviously, something that is a stunt, right? It's a political stunt. It is staged, okay? And we have proof of that, okay? And AOC has come out here and responded to people criticizing her for staging this event. And for faking her arrest by saying that it was not staged, that it was not fake, and that the Republicans are just conspiracy theorists.
Republicans' favorite hobby is to make conspiracy theories out of everything to distract you and keep you from talking about what's actually important, which is the fact that they are trying to take away your right to bodily autonomy. If I was faking that, why would I intentionally fist pump somebody? It's so silly. I have a feeling that my community is going to have my back on this one. Yes, we made sure that the other activists that were arrested with us stayed with us. And yeah, they were processed with us, and they also have to pay $50.
Ooh, you had to pay $50 because you were arrested. Right? Such a big deal. Again, AOC's gonna come out here and claim that she knows what it's like to go to jail, right? She knows what it's like to be a criminal, to be handcuffed by the police, right? To be arrested, okay? She's gonna come out here and claim that. Now, she gave the most AOC response ever, okay, in response to the backlash that she got for essentially faking being handcuffed. Now, technically, she was arrested or detained, whatever you want to call it, right? But her putting her hands behind her back in that handcuff motion was completely unnecessary, and it was done because she knew that the mainstream liberal media would get pictures like this that shown from a certain angle makes it look like she was actually handcuffed, right? Like the cops had put handcuffs on her and arrested her. Like AOC was about to get taken to prison, right? She about to do hard times, right? Turning big rocks into little rocks. That's what they try to make it seem like, right? Instead of just walking her over to the sideline because she was blocking the street, right? Again, AOC is a master. She's a master at PR, okay? She's a master at playing her base for money, okay? Because that's ultimately what it's all about, and I'm going to prove it, as this was more than likely staged, okay? And I got proof, okay? But let me get there first, okay? As AOC took to Twitter to respond to the accusations that she faked her arrest by saying, "No faking here. Putting your hands behind your back is a best practice while detained, handcuffed or not, to avoid escalating charges like resisting arrest." Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I wish she would tell all these black men that get arrested by police and decide to resist arrest and end up getting killed for it. I wish the AOC would send out this PSA to them, right? Don't resist, right? Follow orders and you will be alive, right? Kind of what happened to AOC. She followed orders. She put her hands behind her back and she made it out alive, okay? I wish she would send that message to some people in her base. And I want you guys to keep in mind, this is a response to Nancy Mace here, basically calling out AOC for her fake arrest. She says, "But given how you lied about a fellow great you know what, survivor for points. As you put it to me, I don't expect much else from you. So, of course, she had to pull out the you know what card, okay, to try to make any criticism of her seem mean, seem to be out of bounds, right? Again, similar to how she accused Republicans who were criticizing her for her hypocrisy on masks, right? Going to Florida, vacation in Florida without a mask, after bashing Ron DeSantis and calling Florida a death state. Instead of responding to the criticisms with substance, she said that, well, you guys just want to sleep with me, right? You just want to clap my cheeks, right? That's why you're criticizing me, okay? So again, nobody should be surprised with AOC's response here. Instead of responding to the criticism with substance on why in the world did you stage this arrest, she says, you guys are just conspiracy theories. You're making up conspiracies, right? Now, again, I find it fascinating that she's making this claim, as we have the internet, right? And on the internet, receipts are forever. As this guy, Jeremy Slevin, who's a communications manager for Ilhan Omar, who was also arrested and faking being handcuffed as well too, said at 12:49, members of Congress, including Ilhan Omar, will be, keyword, will be participating in a civil disobedience at the Supreme Court, potentially including arrests shortly, 1 p.m. Eastern Time, 12 p.m. Central Time. Okay, so this is somebody who works for Ilhan Omar, which means he also probably works for AOC. He probably works for the squad. This guy tweeted this out at 12:59, okay, before they were arrested. And the reason why you know is because Capitol Police were putting out updates as this event was happening. As at 1:18, they said that the officers were giving warnings before they started making arrests, right? So at this point, it doesn't seem like anybody was actually arrested, okay? They're saying, hey, we're giving out warnings. Then at 2:17, they updated their notice that they put out to the people saying that they made arrests. So at some point between 1:18 and 2:17, AOC was arrested. Now, again, this is probably what, 30, 45 minutes after Ilhan Omar's campaign worker tweeted that they will be demonstrating, right? And it could possibly include arrest, which tells me that they went there with the plan to get arrested, right? They planned on getting arrested, which supports the evidence that this whole thing was staged, right? Because that's what it was. You went out there knowing that, okay, if we block the street, we know it's illegal, we know we're going to get arrested, so therefore, let's do it and try to raise money off of it. That's the whole point, right? And you know how you know? Because literally AOC is fundraising off of this, right? She sent out this campaign email that says AOC was just arrested by Capitol Police outside the Supreme Court during an abortion rights demonstration. Rush, okay? Keyword, rush. A $3 contribution to abortion access groups right now to show Congress we stand with AOC and hashtag we won't back down. Contribute $3. Yeah. So listen to AOC. Oh, people on the right are just conspiracy theories. This wasn't staged. This wasn't faked. I didn't fake this. No, you definitely faked it, right? You planned this out from the beginning. You was like, we're going to go to this protest and we are going to engage in civil disobedience, aka break the law, right, by blocking the streets, and we're going to get arrested so that we can get a photo op, right? And then we're going to use that photo op of us being arrested as a way to raise money, right? Again, I try to tell you guys time and time again about these Democrats and what they think about their constituents. They think their constituents are dumb. They think that they are stupid. This is why they engage in stuff like this. It is very obvious what that was from AOC. It was a staged photo op. The same way it was a staged photo op when she put on the mask while taking a picture at the Capitol after not wearing a mask the whole time. The same way it was a staged photo op when she went to the border, boohoo, whining and crying about kids in cages. However, when Biden's in office and he got kids in cages at the border, she's nowhere to be found, right? She's nowhere to be found. She doesn't have anything to say about it. Again, it's amazing how that works. It's amazing how that works. AOC is a master at the grift, right? That is what this is. Because what did she accomplish by getting arrested? Nothing, right? Nothing. except a PR stunt that has drawn her some more attention. That's it. She hasn't changed anything when it comes to so-called women's reproductive rights. And she's telling her followers, hey, send me some money, right? Send me some money. We're going to make sure this money goes to women's reproductive rights groups, okay? That's what she's saying, right? As if any of those groups are going to see the money. And even if they did see the money, what are they going to do? Because this issue can only be changed through legislation, which AOC is terrible at, right? She's one of the worst in Congress at doing that, okay? Again, I feel bad for people in her base, bro. If you are sending AOC money, you are being conned, right? You are being conned and right in front of your face from obvious PR stunts that are meant to get you to send her money, right? Without her actually having to do anything. But hey, it is what it is, man. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share a Black conservative perspective. Peace.